Hi guys, welcome to this video about the really new interesting feature in the FlowX weather app. So I'm here already on this new item, and that's the hurricane tracks, and it is awesome. It's great timing because here in the Atlantic it's almost at the peak of the hurricane season, and that's absolutely perfect timing that they activated now this new feature. So how can we get it? If you have already a location or wherever you are, click here and then go to edit place. You have to click on this plus sign, and then you can activate or deactivate hurricane tracks. So I'm going back now. By the way, yeah, there was some kind of information about these things. Here we can go to help and then what's new, and we can see that, yeah, they're saying now or new storm hurricane tracks and points for following the possible path of tropical storms. So we cannot click on that. There's no more information about that. The version is 3.1 3.136. Hold on, I hope it will stop. Is that 3.136? I'm not sure if this is a beta version, but at least it says that it's a beta function. So I was not sure about that. That was the official announcement, and it says it is still work is still in progress, and it's based on NOAA and CMC, which is the Canadian model. Yeah, here we have, I've in the forum or on the website, I have found more information a little bit about that. When we go into detail, we see at least what the color means. The dark blue line is the path of the NOAA GFS, the dark red is the CMC model, and the light blue is the ensemble models, which you can see there are a lot of different points, and the light red lines or the CMC ensemble models. Here you can read about more what the ensemble models are. So basically the models are trying around with different parameters to find out if there are different tracks likely or not. And also what's really interesting is the future work. What they will add or plan to add is hurricane names, and add lines or colored lines for wind speed pressure category. That would be really awesome. And add point to show position, and so on and so on. So really like that. I mean, yeah, the timing is perfect, and I went today here and activated that. What's really important when you want to see that, you have to deactivate almost everything. So if you have the cloud and the rain and the wind speed, you can see it's really tough to see the tracks. So here I'm going forward a little bit, and as you can see, it's almost impossible to see anything. So the best thing is to deactivate everything, and then you see the tracks. So I mean, it's on the right bottom, on the right side. You can activate and deactivate. So I have activated only this and nothing else, and as you can see, we are here in this area. It's about here. And what's really interesting in these tracks, one of these tracks exactly points to our location. I mean, really super close. That will be on Sunday. I mean, it's not a strong hurricane or something. It's just I think it will be tropical depression or something like that. No, probably not even a named storm, but it's really interesting. It points exactly to our location here. Yeah, the point, I mean the thing here. Hope you can see that. So that's really interesting. We can really shift left and right and then see how these points are following the lines, and so you get an idea when it could be at which location. Here, I mean, it's just a weak tropical depression. It's not much going on. There's much more going on in different regions, like here in the Pacific Ocean. We have here something, I don't even know what it is. It looks almost like must be a named storm. So we go back a little bit, and here it's really interesting to see how these things develop. So we see the NOAA model and the Canadian model. I have a hard time to see the difference between the dark blue and the light blue and the dark red and the light red. So maybe this can maybe improved a little bit, and points could be a little bit larger. It's hard to tell, but I mean, the developer did definitely a great job on that. I mean, I have never seen something like that. It's super interesting to see when you go from left to right how the models are developing, or yeah. So that's really interesting. You can go all around the world here. I think that's Chantal. Uh, it has developed a little bit, but I mean, I don't expect much. So also here the red and blue dots from the two different models, and yeah, that's super interesting to see. Also one, I think in Asia we have a bigger storm around here, and here we can see the tracks. Unfortunately here, yeah, we cannot see anything about like wind speed, so we have to move a little bit the map around and try to make the center there where we want it. Let's say we are here on this island. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Taiwan. I don't know. But you can see now I'm located. I have centered the map in the center of the island. And when I move from left to right, of course, then you can see, I mean, the storm is expected exactly at this time. That means it's Saturday, and you can see the wind speed what is expected, but it is definitely not much. So I hope I'm right. Actually, it's a little bit strange that it does not show more wind. It's really yeah, but maybe it's just because it's super weak, or maybe there's an error. I really have no clue at all. Oh, here, yeah, I think I was wrong. Have I been wrong? Is that wind speed? No, no. Yeah, yeah, it looked a little bit strange, but yeah, I have to play around with that a little bit, and yeah, you can do as well as you have activated that. I think at the moment it's only for gold and silver, but it will be later on available for bronze and free version, something like that. I couldn't find all this information, but again, there is some information here. When you go to the forum that's from the FlowX, there's always some really good information to find about that. And these things are actually called the spaghetti models. And if you want to learn more about these spaghetti models, I can highly recommend that you go on spaghettimodels.com. Here's one of the best websites. It has so many things about all the current models, maps, whatsoever. It's super interesting to see development of these hurricane tracks and whatsoever. So yeah, that's it for now. I just wanted to share this with you. This is a really interesting add-on. I absolutely like that, and it's nice to see that this app is still being developed and improved. And yeah, I really like that. It's a good thing, and it's definitely worth the money. And I mean, also already the free version has good information, but it's also worth the subscription. Definitely it is definitely the best weather app when it comes to model implementation. There's no doubt about that. So that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.